Happy Monday, collective. How are you? I hope you had a great weekend. I hope Monday isn't taking too much out of you yet. Thank you for clicking here. Thank you for coming here. If you are new, I hope you will stay. I think you'll want to, after you see all the goodness that's here and the high vibe that this group provides on their quest for the 10 of Cups. All right, and if you're my ride or die, thank you for clicking here again. Happy day to you. All right, here we go. We are here for the sneak peek for the week. If you are new, what we do is go from Aries to Pisces. I have put place markers down in the comments and pinned them to the top for you. Please watch for your sun, moon, and your rising sign. If you are still watching tarot for just your sun sign, you do not have the whole picture. So there is a link in my banner. I'm not affiliated there, but please use that site as I do. It is good. All right, here we go. Here we go. We are going for Aries. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, this is your sneak peek for the week. A little snippet of what's going to go on for Aries this week. This is a general reading. Keep that in mind. Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell us what the energies are. Happy birthday, dear Aries, if you are celebrating. Ooh, look at this. Someone is going to fight for the Empress. Look at that. Well, that energy did move. We do have the opportunity here. Somebody is moving forward with something they have been thinking about, trying to make a decision upon. I feel as though somebody here is unsure if the Empress, or was unsure. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie said was unsure because this Five of Wands is about taking action. Yes, there's indecision here and almost a bit of competition as well, Aries. So maybe you're feeling that there is competition for the love of the Empress. You see this person as someone who is quite abundant, someone who is doing it all by themselves. They might have a business or they're doing really well in the corporate world, but this person is single. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. We have Gemini, and we have Taurus and Libra energy here. It looks like there's that one pentacle. There you go. You're still carrying it. I feel like it's taken years for this opportunity to find its way, but I feel as though sometime this week, there is going to be a decision made about moving forward with the Empress. Okay, Aries, going to be like that, huh? Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Tell us about the Lovers and the Five of Wands. I feel like there has been, that you feel that there's competition for this Empress, but also there might be some hard feelings. I'm saying there might be a little bit of heat. Yeah. Aries, you are going to go forward. You are going to move forward to this Empress, but it's making you crazy. Yep. You're feeling a little out of sorts. You're feeling overly emotional. You could have just become single as well. Maybe that's the emotion. But I feel as though there's a lot of opportunity here with you, Aries. And so you're trying to make the best decision. These two could be two different people. You could be making a decision that's overwhelming between two people here. I feel like for some of you, it could be the Nine of Pentacles could be someone who is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We are in a general read between someone who is an earth sign and someone who is also an earth sign but has some Libra in their chart, someone who has more balance than this person who's very focused on material goods, which isn't a bad thing. We all have that time in our life, right? Where we're really, really pushing forward for our pentacles. But I feel as though that, Aries, you are about to close a cycle or a chapter, like a whole damn chapter. The indecision is the Empress going to be there? That's the overwhelming decision. So I feel as though your indecision does lie with whether the Empress is angry with you or not. I think that you might feel as though there is competition. You want to eliminate the competition for the Empress, but I feel like you feel you got to go in a little rogue. Tell me about this Queen of Wands here. You've dropped the burdens. I see forward progress here. What I see is going on here. I feel like this is the week that you close the doors of the things that are no longer serving you. You might be closing a chapter with the Empress. You might be closing a chapter with someone in the Nine of Cups, or sorry, the Nine of Pentacles. You might be closing a chapter of feeling as though you're always in competition. Yeah, you may just decide that you're going to go for it. You might go rogue to get whatever you want in this love situation, but I feel like you're ready to fight for it now. That you've dropped the burdens and it is time for the second chance. It's time for judgment. Yeah, and then judgment's here and then you can close the cycle. So I feel like you're feeling overwhelmed about being judged, about how a cycle ended here. And I feel you need to drop those burdens. So I have a feeling that you either are going to be connecting with a Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra this week to close some old chapters and cycles and open up some new ones. What's coming up? Yep. The end of waiting. The end of heartbreak. The cycles that are closing are angst, angriness, things coming between the two of you. The cycles that's closing is, you know what, this is the last time I'm going to have this time to resurrect something. I'm going to do it. I feel like somebody has decided that what they're ending here, the cycles that they're closing, is they're no longer going to feel burdened about this thing that they felt that they missed the first time around. Someone has been taking a long time and it's been heartbreaking, but it's supposed to work this way. It is supposed to work this way, Aries. Yeah, you're a little defensive and feeling sad the way the things have worked out, but I feel as though you've waited long enough. Yeah, there you go. You've come to some information. Something has happened. You've come into some information. Yeah, you're watching and waiting for the right time to leave. There you go. It's only a matter of time. You're going to get your balance. Okay, that's what's up with you, Aries. Look at you. Okay. Good for you. Go forward. Move ahead. Take the action. All right, here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Hello and happy Monday. I hope you are well. Thank you for clicking here. We are going to look at Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Just a snippet for this week, your energy this week, Taurus. General reading here, please. Remember. There we go. First card out. The Hanged Man. Something is being negotiated within the mind. Thinking about it, trying to look at it from every possible scenario. Somebody here is very observant. Taurus, I think it's you. Someone is very observant and someone is highly intuitive anyway. All right. I think you know. Taurus, I think you know. You already know before these cards are out, don't you? I think you do. You don't want the same thing to happen again. You're not sure if you want the relationship, Taurus. You're unsure, or it makes you anxious, or I feel like maybe there's a bit of anxiety that comes up when you think about being in stability, like not being unstable, but having stability, living in stability. I feel like it gives you anxiety. It might be something that you've been obsessively thinking about, Taurus. Obsessively thinking about, how do I get balance? I have to find the way to get balance. So, 5 of Swords on the bottom. I feel like you fight with yourself, Taurus, about that. I feel like, Taurus, there's somebody here who is scared of success, scared to be seen, doesn't know if they can complete the mission of having a successful, thriving relationship, maybe a blended family, possibly. I think you're thinking all of these things. You're thinking on all, Charlie just said, you're thinking in all 4 corners. Yeah, somebody is going over the details. Yeah, you might have Virgo. Or it could be just that you're a very grounded individual, right, Taurus? Okay, so I think you're a little bit worried about your abundance. You feel as though you're never going to get your stability because money's been tight. I feel as though that you're worrying, and you're worrying that maybe you don't have enough passion to keep doing what you're doing, Taurus. Whatever that job is for you, that you're really trying to be transparent with the universe. You're trying to, surrender whatever it is that you need to surrender in order to be able to come out from behind the fear wall when it comes to a relationship. Yeah. You think about it all the time, but you understand that spending too much time there is really stagnant energy, Taurus, right? So I feel as though you obsessively worry about losing a passion doing what you're doing because you are barely making money doing what you're doing right now. So that could mean many things for many of you, right? Maybe you're in a business and you feel like it's not thriving. Maybe it's building slower than you thought that it would. Or maybe you're in a situation in a corporate job and maybe they're just not paying you your worth or what you feel your worth is, right? You're starting to doubt yourself, Taurus. You're starting to doubt that there will ever be communication with the person you clicked here for. You think the passion's gone. You feel as though, it's about the passion being gone, but yet I see 2 wands here. But I feel like somebody's too scared to step to the edge, like somebody's too scared to take the other path. I feel like there is communication coming here. It's going to be very little communication, Taurus. It could be from another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could also be from someone who is Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. We also have some obsessive thinking going on here. So the energy of air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. I feel, Taurus, like there is something that you worry that you don't have everything that you need in order to move forward here. I feel like this is your feelings. I feel like this is feelings, Taurus. Yeah. I feel like you know what it is, Taurus? I feel like for those of you who are waiting, you're just about on the edge. You're waiting. You're like, give me a reason. I'm just going to give up. Give me a reason and I'm out. But I feel as though the universe is like, look, it's going to be small communication, but if you're going to give up, 5 of Pentacles in reverse is what you're going to get. Short, sweet, this is what's going on. Hi, how you doing? Can't talk right now, talk to you later. So I feel as though there is going to be some communication coming in for you this week, Taurus. It's going to be a non-emotional energy. Somebody is going to be very quick and short with their words. Also, this person is going to give you a piece of information or bring something to light that you had suspected but didn't understand was going on. I feel as though you go between the Empress in the upright and the Empress in the reverse. I feel like your energy takes you either way, depending on whether you're feeling more emotional or more stable, like stable in your energy, like your grounded energy, like Taurus. I feel as though you strive for balance, and you are striving for balance in the situation this week. I feel like somebody's going to open up. There's the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Things are going to stop being in lack. it might not come toward you, Taurus, in the exact package that you thought it would come in, is what I'm saying. And I don't know if that means the person, what they look like in their meat suit, or if this communication comes to you and it's just dry and quick and factual. And even though this person may have some sort of feelings for you, because the moon is here, I feel like that with the 10 of Cups, this person's reaching out to you, Taurus, to take your temperature. That's what it is. This person's reaching out. Does she love me? Does she not? Should I throw some information? Should I shed some light on the subject? Right? That's what's going to happen this week. Communication. Ooh, Taurus, thank you for that energy. All right then, here we go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you for clicking here. I hope you will stay. This sneak peek for the week comes out on a weekly basis, Monday or Tuesday. Monday, hopefully, is the goal. Here we go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Your sneak peek for this week, Gemini. Gemini, sneak peek for this week. Gemini. All right. You have some unfinished business. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to end a cycle here, trying to close the door on something. Oh, and your heart's broken and you're really you're overwhelmed with emotion. This is not yet done. It feels like two people are in separation or lovers in separation. It feels like love energy here. And I feel as though somebody just didn't get the reciprocity that they thought that they were going to get. Yeah. I feel like you tried really hard, Gemini, but I feel ultimately that it was all really off balance. And I think that you know that it was off balance for a while. I think that you were putting in more than you were getting out. And there wasn't enough of a material balance. And I don't know what that means, material balance. Those are 3D things. So whatever was going on in your life was causing an imbalance, either a fluctuation up and down in money or an impact in money. I feel like you feel best when you have enough for you and some to share. And you're not in that position right now. I feel like you're a little strained in the finances going into the future, but I feel like that might change once you get rid of this unfinished business that is breaking your heart. So whatever that means to you, Gemini, I feel like there is an opportunity in the back of your mind that has stopped moving right now. I feel like you are bringing another pentacle to someone here. And I feel like you're tired of waiting, because 1 and 6 is 7. 7 of Pentacles in reverse is, I don't want to wait anymore. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, I feel like right now you're really not that in control of your emotions, that your heart is breaking, whatever's going on. The cycle that you are trying to close is highly emotionally charged. And I feel like you're having a hard time processing those emotions, because it comes with a lot of stress. Stress about, what do I do next? What are the questions? 3 questions. Yeah, 3 questions about the broken heart. You still have questions about the broken heart. Yeah, you're leaving. That's what it is. You have to leave. You're leaving a situation that was really hard for you. There was a lot of harsh words, door slamming. There's someone that was trying to control you with their words and control your thoughts, or you felt that. Maybe Gemini, maybe it was you that was doing it, but it definitely could be someone around you or a cross-watcher. I feel as though that person who was the person, there was someone here that was very critical of you, Gemini, and I see Virgo energy, and I only see it as critical when it comes up with the Queen of Wands. And although less critical when she's in the upright, really overly critical to a point where someone was like correcting your spelling and the way you said your words, and it's not a good energy for me, especially when it's amongst some lack. Yeah, lack of finances, lack of being able to find the right words, but using hurtful words instead. Yeah, I think you just need to get out of there. Gemini, I feel like you're just leaving. Yeah, all you're taking with you are the karmic lessons that you learned, and I really believe you're leaving a karmic situation, and you're going home. Yeah, after going over the details, you're going home. You've decided you need to be seen, and I feel as though with this wreath, there's one on the head of this guy, with this wreath here, I feel like you are looking for someone to share your passion with. Someone that you haven't seen for a while. You've been in hiding, I feel. If you haven't been in hiding, I'd be surprised. But I think it's the financial impact that has had you kind of hibernating or hermiting. And I feel like this week is the week where you move. Yeah, the Chariot's here. And I feel like the Six of Swords is telling me that you are quickly moving home to that person. Either you are becoming single or you are going towards someone who's single. We have abundance here, though. I feel as though we have abundance here for a reason. I feel, wow. Whoa, yikes. Okay, we've got this, the bottom of the deck. We'll get to that. But I feel as though there is someone who you see as very moral and honest and spiritual. This person, I feel you have great emotional feelings for. You want this reunion. I feel like this person, if they are a Taurus, they could be, don't have to be, but they could also be a Leo. We have Cancer here as well. We have the Hermit, that's Virgo, and we have water energy here as well. But what I see in the future, that's the bottom of the deck for me. What I see is that after this unrequited love situation, I feel like maybe Gemini, someone came at you or you went at someone else and told them how you felt, and the other person pushed you away. I think it's time for a reunion. You got to talk about that. And I think that now, it could be months or years for some of you. We've got 9 pentacles. We've got 6 pentacles. It could be, 6 or 9 years. I feel like after a very long time, there is going to be some sort of a reunion here. And that you might hear the rumblings of that this week, Gemini. All right. Thank you, Gemini, for that and for that great energy. Cancer, this is you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week, Cancer. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking. I hope you will stay. Cancer, I do have readings for all sizes of pocketbooks. And if you're wanting to look at my price list, you can head on over to Wizio. My link is in the description. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer, what's coming up? Your sneak peek for this week, please. For Cancer. Okay. Something's coming to the surface. Something that was something that hadn't been seen or was a secret, or I feel like there is something coming. You're guarding a secret. That's what it is. You're guarding a secret, and in guarding that secret, you're giving up this balance. You're giving up divine timing because you're not being honest with yourself. You're keeping something from yourself or someone else. Just listening. We've got Pisces, Sagittarius. Cancer, I feel as though you're in denial about how psychic you are. I feel that's the denial here. I feel is almost as if you run away from it. You know when things are going to happen ahead of time, and you're telling yourself, you're talking yourself out of it, Cancer. You're saying now that's just coincidence. I'm telling you it's not. I'm telling you you're ignoring your intuition. You're in fact guarding yourself from your intuition. I think you want balance. You want everything to be okay here, but you got to be honest with yourself. The only way to turn this wheel of fortune forward. The only way to be able to move forward in a fortunate way here, abundance, right? And I feel like you've been having a hard time stepping out of this, stepping out of the denial of that you really are highly psychic and you know things before they happen. I think that you apologize for it sometimes. Like, I feel as though you apologize for it. Like, you would tell somebody about something, someone would ask advice and you would give them advice and they wouldn't take the advice, but that situation would come up and your advice would have helped them, but they didn't take it. I feel like you try and help people, you try and heal people. I feel like, you know, that the temperance here tells me that you're okay with ignoring your intuition. Page of Cups. For what reason? You're not making a decision of some sort. A decision that you've known for a while that you have to make, and it could be regarding your finances. It could be regarding your stability. I just want you to know that we've got Temperance with the Queen in reverse, which tells me you're going to catch your footing again. So if you're worried about finances, I feel like it's going to be okay. It is going to be a tight time. You know, things might get very low in terms of your bank account numbers, I mean. So if you're looking, you know, we're talking about material things, if that's what the Queen represents for you, then I feel as though right now that you're on a little bit of shaky ground, or you feel like you are, even if it's not that way, that's your perception. I feel like, yeah, it takes away your joy, the worry about your health, about your money. I think you spend way too much time either alone in your thoughts, or, you know, thinking about the things that you know intuitively that are actually coming to fruition here. But I feel like this week you're kind of in denial. I feel like you're trying not to see the details of a situation, and psychically, Cancer, you know what's going on. For some of you, this Queen of Pentacles could be in reverse because there is, you know, there's no financial stability. There's no charity. You feel as though you're not feeling very charitable. You're not feeling very social. No, you're by yourself. You're going over the details of something, and it might be deception that you know about already. Something that you psychically know about that you're ignoring. You're ignoring your gut. You totally are ignoring your gut. It could be about the kids. It could be about children for sure, because the Page of Cups I do see as a sort of a fertile energy. Could be about children or starting a family, but I feel as though it's like, sorry, I just can't look at it. Like, I don't think this really is an apology. It's like yourself. It's like you're poking at you, saying, come on. You got to stop ignoring what's going on. You got to go. Cancer, you have to go. There's so many things you still need to learn. There's things that you've seen in the past that you've learned from. I think you know what direction you're going, but I think you're taking too long to take action. These are the only wands that are showing up here. This is the toes off the edge sort of energy, right? But you're not really, I think you need to have more information before you can move ahead. You've been thinking it over, and you have been ignoring the intuition. And I think that if you would deep down dig into that intuition, you'd have your answer. But I think you feel that you must learn more. You got to watch more. You got to wait. You're waiting for a cycle to end. You're watching and waiting and learning and preparing, I believe, Cancer, to end some sort of a cycle. Fast-moving partnership. Words about partnership. When you do end this cycle, whatever that cycle is for you, Cancer, when you learn what you need to learn in order to move forward, I feel like somebody approaches you with a business idea. Someone, I feel that you would probably work really well with, someone who is very grounded in their energy, and someone who's willing to take direction. Like they see that you have built, you're starting to build something in terms of a business. And this person, I feel, once you end the cycle of watching and not taking action, once you begin to take action, I feel things open up in business for you, Cancer. Yeah, I feel like whatever foundation you've built, somebody's going to come in and give you more information. There's going to be communication this week from someone who maybe you see as someone who is not necessarily, not someone who's not been overly kind to you, someone who's not been overly nurturing to you, someone that you talk to periodically, someone I feel that you're hopeful you can manifest. Oh, and love. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. We know what's up with that. All right. Thank you, Cancer. Here we go to Leo. Leo, this is your sneak peek for this week. Leo, thank you for clicking here. I hope you will stay. I do my best to read for you, Leo, but Leo is my sun, and sometimes it gets too personal. Don't want to, defy that trust. I hope you understand. So I usually am able to get you some sort of a snippet, sneak peek for the week. Let's figure out what's going on. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Here we go. Leo. It's the sneak peek for this week. Leo, something has moved forward or is about to. There's competition and harsh words, and you're worried about that. You've been holding on to the thought of or a very stable and sturdy opportunity, I feel. You're holding on to that. I feel like you want to give that opportunity to someone else, Leo, and I feel as though you're worried that it's going to be a fight. You don't want the sharp words. Like, I feel as though somebody here has already had sharp words with someone who is just as sharp right back. But I feel like that cycle closed. 9 and 1 is 10. Oh, but you're still angry at each other, Leo. Even though the cycle's closed, you're still angry and you still have harsh words. It's a lot of right fighting. Smack talking. Yeah. That's what it is for me when I see the swords, the page of swords in reverse. To me, it's, you get information saying someone is talking behind your back, Leo. Be careful. Yeah, not everybody is a friend, okay? You got to really source out the ones who really have your back. And I guarantee it's not all of them. Yeah. All right, here we go. You have an opportunity of love for someone but you've been fighting with them. There's been harsh words between you. You could have water in your chart, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We do have your energy here, but it also is all the fixed signs, right, Leo, because you are fixed, and it is, there could have something to do with someone who's Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius. It was hard to close a chapter here, and it gave you great worry. It was really hard because it was abusive. I feel it was either verbally abusive or mentally abusive. It was a situation that was not good for you. I feel like you still have love for this person, or you still have this cup of love. You still want to start brand new, but you're not down with having to give every single thing away and then have nothing left for you, because the queen by herself is in danger of being depleted, because she is so loving and healing and kind and has the depth of everything and loves to heal people. But I feel like you need to stop healing every single person that comes your way. I think for someone here, you're feeling like you give it all, they don't give anything. The Wheel of Fortune, it's like misfortune, right? That you make your decision to close the chapter because you don't want to worry about it anymore. There's someone here who's not being kind, and it might even be someone you don't realize is not being kind. It could be someone who's doing it behind your back. We did see the Page of Swords under the bottom of the deck, right? It could be someone who you know completely, yeah, who's talking behind your back. There we go. We're talking, it appears, right? Yeah, I feel like somebody's watching you. It almost feels like a bit of jealousy. It feels like someone's watching you and is kind of like, see, you thought it was your time, and now you're not going to fall in love. No one's going to take your opportunity here, Leo. The truth of the matter is that you know, Leo, that you are the one who's making the decisions in your life. And, you know, I feel like you keep going through the same cycle of giving too much away too early. I mean, emotionally, romantically, you know what I mean? I feel like you're too upfront, too forward. And I mean, I'm saying this to a Leo. That's who you are. But I feel like that's what happened in the situation here. And I think that it was too much, too fast. You gave everything, you got depleted, and then you decided that you had to make different choices. Yeah, because this person, I feel, caused a lot of misfortune in your life. There is somebody, whoever they are, they might be a fixed sign, and they caused a lot of misfortune. I also feel like right now is not the time for a serious love relationship, because the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, which tells me that right now is not the time for that kind of abundance. It's also it's not in the cards right now. Divine timing is at play here. And I feel as though it's not time for you to start anything new in love anyway, because you're not healed yet. You still are giving everything away. You need to stop doing that. Close the chapter. Stop the worry. Stop talking terribly to yourself. I feel like the Queen in reverse is also what's, the tape that's going on in your head, the negative thought, negative talk. There also, for some of you, could be two queens that are at odds here. I feel like there could be a queen who is either Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, and a queen who is in the air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like the one who is in the air energy is the one that has the harsh words. All right. Well, you got told, Leo. It's not time. Yeah, take care of yourself. Watch and learn. I feel like there's significance to that. Page of Swords showing up a couple times, once in the reverse. All right, here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo, what is your sneak peek for this week? Give me Virgo's energy, please. Sister sign to this Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're looking at Virgo's energy for this week. All right. Virgo, what's going on here? I feel like you might be stretched for finances a little bit right now. And I only say that because the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse as well. Yeah, I feel as though you are planting seeds of intention, but it's not yet time to harvest those. Seven of Pentacles. 7 is before the 8. 8 is the harvest. 8 is working really hard, right? 8 is the harvest. It's when you're doing all the harvest. And I feel as though we have an Empress here. So, dear Virgo, you could be the Empress energy, of course, if you are all of the queens and of all the energy and the lessons of all the queens. If you are someone who is highly intuitive, you are someone who is beautifully balanced and has a lot of psychic energy. I feel that you are grounded and you are a creator. I feel like you're always growing things. I feel like what you're not growing currently is your pentacles, but I feel as though that's for a reason. There is some love here and the Lovers in reverse, and that tells me that possibly this feels like love that has turned upside down. Yeah, I feel as though there is, I want to say no love lost here, because there is loss, and then there is, like, I feel like someone doesn't care if there was love lost here. I feel like someone's more in tune with their pentacle energy than they are with their emotional energy. The Knight of Cups tells me that you always have love opportunities around you. Like you're always in that feeling of looking for companionship, but I don't think you're into anything serious right now. Or you could also be in a state of, do they love me? Do they love me not? For some of you. Some of you might have your eye on someone who is the Empress. Maybe this Empress is someone that you want to support financially, but you can't, Virgo. But I feel like you have a lot of feelings, and you're not sure if the feelings are going to be reciprocated. It could be a Gemini, it could be a Taurus or a Libra that you're dealing with. All right, Virgo, thank you for that energy. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Virgo this week. Closing the cycle on financial instability, because it's time to grow. It's time to grow in love. It's time to take your lessons and go. I feel like if you are moving forward and you're unsure about love, I feel like that's a decision, Virgo. You're not sure whether you're interested or not. I feel as though there is a cycle that is going to be closing quite soon. And that cycle is something I feel that is going to impact your finances, but only for a short time. I feel as though you are a pentacle farmer. I feel like you know how to raise your pentacles because you are Virgo, right? And part of being Virgo is also having the Midas touch, right? Knowing how to build your pentacles and how to attract money. Yeah, I feel like there's lack. You're feeling bad, or either feeling bad about closing the cycle that's coming up, or it's just painful. Yeah. I feel the communication is painful. The loss of finances is painful. I feel like you really do need healing, and that's why you need to go. I feel like maybe this Lovers in reverse possibly could be you reflecting on you, because I do see that as a duality, but like a reflective kind of mirror. Yeah. I always think like with the Lovers, if you folded that card in half, they would be mirrors of each other. Yeah. They're kind of standing the same way. I feel like you are unsure about the future and whether or not you can do this alone. I feel like you're reaching out to the universe for help. You're going to work really hard on it. You're going to work really hard on your healing. You're going to work really hard at growing your pentacles and growing in love. I feel as though right now you're feeling in lack, because you have to work so hard to get so little right now. Yeah. Virgo, I feel like you are moving in the right direction, so please have faith. Right now, this pentacle thing you're going through is temporary. I feel this is what you should be focused on, the love for self, because when you decide that you're going to close this painful chapter, whatever it is that's in lack right now, whatever it is, there's some silence going on here about money, about the end of when is this going to end? When is this going to end? I feel like you keep asking, when is it going to end? You're moving in the right direction, Virgo. It's time for you to have a new start after, heading, your energy in the right way. I feel like you are going to level up to be the Empress. Yeah. All right, here we go, and it is Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra, this is your sneak peek for the week. If you are interested in a private reading, I do have spaces available on Wizio. Link is in the description. Here we go, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please tell me what Libra can expect in the energies this week. Please be reminded, this is a general reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Energy, please. Got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Feel like you're not afraid anymore. Look at this. Someone's got your back. Someone you know, someone you see as your match. Someone who's kind of like you both of you know how to communicate with each other, because you are these very highly intelligent, lots of words, lots to say, monologuers, successful in what you do. You see someone as your exact match. But this person, I feel, this queen, now I have the masculine and feminine energy here. This queen, I feel, has her back to the Ten of Pentacles, which is the long-term relationship. And I feel as though somebody, you are being released from toxicity and fear. You've talked to yourself about that. There's a long-term relationship here, but I'm just going to be honest and just see that there is a very independent energy here. I do see this as a divorcee. That could be for some of you. It doesn't have to be for all of you. But this energy here I see as someone who's newly independent. Someone who is speaking up for themselves. Fast-moving energy here in the future. Dropping burdens with a reunion. Oh, with you. A reunion with you. All right, Libra, what else do we have here? The King of Swords is someone who has the ability to be very successful. Very good words. The king, of course, runs the kingdom, right? And I feel like you are a very kind king, though. I feel you are someone who really reflects upon people when they act in a terribly toxic way. I think your higher intelligence tells you, your higher intelligence and your ability to always want to be in balance tells you to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, they could be releasing toxins that we don't know anything about. I don't think your queen thinks that way, though. I think the queen is a little more cut and dry. Yeah, she's like, if it's toxic, I don't want it. I don't care if there's 10 of Pentacles stuck to it. Yep, that's her energy. And that's why she's got her back to the she's got her back to the 10 of Pentacles here. Something, false start. Libra, you might be in a situation right now where you feel that you're just not growing. I feel as though you are having financial difficulties. I feel like you went from feeling really abundant to having maybe some financial difficulties. And although I don't feel like you're in danger of losing the way you live, I feel as though you worry about it. And that's the energy that I see here. I feel as though your worry is that you need to work harder in order to learn more, in order to make more pentacles. I feel as though that you took a stab at it, having your 10 pentacles, and it didn't work. And it just wasn't the time. But I also feel at that time you could have been either coming out of or fighting some sort of toxicities, personality-wise, spiritual maybe. For some of you, it could be you decided that you're going to get clean. And if you did, bravo to you. I'm on your side, man. Totally. All right. You are soon going to have some information come to light that is going to cause a bit of heartache. I feel like somebody is going to be honest with you, or you're going to find something out about something to do with passion. And I feel it's going to make you very defensive, and it's going to possibly take you down. It's going to possibly put you into an energy of being alone, trying to heal. Should I end this cycle? I don't want to end this cycle. It's so abundant. Yeah, I don't feel like you want to end it. I feel like you want to continue this cycle of this. I feel like you're kind of at a time now, you're just learning all of these abundant things are coming to you in terms of your spirituality. And I feel like you're saying, I don't want to end this right now. I want to keep moving because I'm learning. Yeah, I feel as though you are day after day after day, I feel like you're learning new things about your spirituality. There are so many things that are coming to light. It's like, I feel like this is an awakening of sorts. Yeah, because I feel as though there is, the higher self here, and I feel like it comes really quick. And to me, it comes really quick. It's all, designed by the universe to happen that way. And it's terrible and it'll feel awful. But I feel as though what you get out of it is amazing. Yeah. You move very quickly to your higher self, your psychic self, and you begin to move forward. This is that week. Some of you will have your realization and your aha moment, and it might make you feel really out of sorts. Yeah, emotional, but still feeling as though You're getting out of the obsession, though. I feel as though that you're going to be overly emotional about a situation this week because there is some toxicity to deal with here. And it might be a romantic situation for you, Libra. I don't know. It doesn't really necessarily feel romantic, so this might be some sort of energy you've been moving toward for a while, but something is about to begin, and it's the Ace of Pentacles, and I think it's you. Yeah, I think you're breaking away from the pack. All right, Libra, thank you for that energy. Here we go, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio, this is you for this sneak peek for this week. Scorpio, my beautiful psychic friends, I hope you are well. If you are interested in a reading, Scorpio, please look below in the description. You will find a link to Wizio. You can take a look at my pricing there. Something for all the pocketbooks. Here we go. All right. Scorpio, I feel like you're about to be honest with yourself. You have information about, you're sharing information without regret about not following the crowd anymore. I feel like somebody is out of tradition. Someone, you're worrying how people are going to perceive you. You were bored for so long. It's like no regrets. No regrets. I'm not going to get overly emotional about this. It only got to the Four of Cups. I feel like you come to a decision that, you know what, maybe traditional, whatever it is not for you. Maybe tradition as a rule is not for you. I feel like you are non-conformist. You are someone who will probably swim upstream until you decide that it's not a good idea, and then you'll move forward. But you have to make the decision to move forward. I feel as though you are trying to make a decision about something and you're having a hard time doing that. I feel like this is something new. I feel like you're about to open up to people who are in your 3D world and let them know that you are no longer conforming. You're no longer going to be seen as someone who's immoral because you're making decisions that you should be making for yourself emotionally. Yeah. I feel like you have made a decision to go maybe towards someone who you had ignored or an emotion you had ignored. And I think you're having a hard time thinking about how not to be overly emotional about this huge change in your life. Wow, Scorpio. Okay, let's take a look here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Scorpio sneak peek for this week, please. You know, the thing is this, Scorpio, is that the Ten of Cups is yours. I'm sorry, the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is yours. We have 4 and 6 is 10, but I feel as though you don't understand. What you don't understand here is that by being vulnerable, by showing people things, by not being so secretive, you're actually igniting this, this give and take and the reciprocal energy between you and the people around you, even if you're not feeling yourself, even if you're feeling off balance, even if you are, having a hard time with the kids. Yeah. I feel as though for some of you that you're really sort of in an emotional, anxiety kind of driven time because money is short and emotions are short and so many changes going on, and you just want someone to share with or to give you reciprocity. We have 6 and 2 is 8. 4 and 2 is 6. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse tells me maybe financial issues. Yeah. I think you're happiest when you're able to share, when you have enough for you. You're happiest when people are being reciprocal with you, and you don't mind evening the score. You like the score. You don't mind evening out somebody's day is what I meant. Like if you see someone who's in need, You will help that person. Yeah, without even a thought. Because that's you and you're empathic. Yeah. We have the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands in the upright. I feel like the King of Wands is looking at some unrequited love. Scorpio, it could be that you didn't get reciprocity until, and when you were honest with yourself and you realized you weren't getting the reciprocity that you needed, you were hiding away some feelings. Yeah, you didn't think you were worth it. I think you thought you weren't worth it and you had got yourself stuck in an unrequited love situation here. Yeah, and so this Two of Pentacles is not only about having a little bit of money, it's about having a little bit of love. Yeah. This King of Wands needs way more than that. This King of Wands might be someone who has children or who has an apology to give someone and they're terrified that someone is going to send them packing, send them on their way, Scorpio. Is that you? Are you scared someone's going to send you packing? Oh boy. Yeah, you are the wounded warrior. Scorpio, so much has happened. So much. So much has happened to you. I'm sorry. You can drop those burdens, though. We're at the 9, right? You can drop them. Look, we've got 10. 1 in the King's hand. The King makes the final decision to drop those burdens. Yep. And then reconnects. Wants to be seen. Wants to fight for this transformation. Wants to fight for the end of the cycle. Wants to feel alive. Wants to... I feel like you go from not seeing anyone, not talking to anyone, to feeling healed enough to be able to fight for the end of a cycle. Something is coming to an end. It's probably this week, Scorpio. And I think you are the person who is going to be, bringing it to an end. I feel as though it's a tough cycle that's closing. And although I feel like this week is the week that you begin this moving forward, it says here that right now we can't close the cycle. It's not time. Yeah, it's not divine timing. So you're going to attempt to close the cycle this week, but it's okay because sometimes we need to take more than one run at something in order to end it, right? Whether that's food addiction or smoking or a freaking relationship, right? Exactly. So be kind with yourself, Scorpio. I feel as though you are going to be okay, but there's going to be some tough decisions this week. All right, Sag, here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sag, this is giving me stress. Oh my gosh, I've been going on with these cards here now this whole read and they just won't shuffle. Oh, okay. Got that out of our system, Sag. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Saggies. Here we go. What is up for your sneak peek for this week, Sag? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Beautiful, balanced friends. All right. Somebody has a broken heart because a long-term relationship is done. Something came between you. I feel it was the potential, understand, of a long-term relationship. It had so much potential. That's what I'm hearing. It had so much potential. But it didn't grow. Nothing grew here, right? We've got the Sun in reverse. Now, somebody was okay in the situation. I feel maybe it was, it could be an Emperor energy. Of course, it doesn't have to be because the Emperor here is shown as Aries, but doesn't have to be an Aries. We've got Leo energy here as well. 10 of Cups on the bottom. I feel like Sagittarius, that there has been no growth for you with an Emperor for a bit, and I feel like that breaks your heart. I feel like you thought that this was going to be the long-term relationship, and maybe it's just not. But I see in the future, it says there's no justice in this 10 of Cups because somebody is being bad with their words. Somebody who spends too much time alone thinking things over. They're not getting any justice and neither are you because somebody isn't making good decisions. Indecision, right? Somebody's trying to make a decision, but they're not. All right. I just beat up my cards, so I've got paper everywhere. Sorry about that. All right. If I'm being honest, that might have been a little more my Taurus than my Sag. All right, here we go, Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You're not obsessing about it anymore, Sag. Yep, you see that it kind of, is on its head, the Ten of Pentacles, and you're like, you know what? That's fine. It's not the long-term relationship, and my heart's broken, but I wasn't growing there anyway, and this Emperor was not growing, and so I think that you stop obsessing about it, and you didn't want to be single. This wasn't your relationship, though. I'm just going to say, when the Sun shows up in reverse next to this person who is in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this person, whoever they were, Sag, they rocked your energy. So you would get off balance because this person would only bring the absolute minimum, and it would break your heart. I feel someone who is giving and giving and giving, and this person is giving you the absolute minimum. I feel like you don't want to wait anymore in terms of waiting for this Emperor, Sag, and I don't blame you. Nobody should wait. But I feel like you're kind of getting out of your head about it. Yeah. There's no new start here. Yeah. There just wasn't enough energy to keep it going. There's too much that was out of balance. And I feel like there is, we have 9 Pentacles in the reverse and 10 Pentacles in the reverse, right? So everything, I feel, when it comes to everything that was supposed to be grounded was up in the air. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It was up in the air, and I feel like you thought that this person from a distance, they did look like the King of Wands because they came in for the passion first, and you thought that the passion would keep it going, but unfortunately this person only had intentions of passion and did not have an intention of starting again. I feel like that made you feel terrible about you. Yeah, it made you feel like you had no worth, but I think that you got out of your head about it. And I know that probably there is still love and passion here for the Emperor, but I feel as though you need to be balanced. Yeah, there also could be, we have an Emperor and 2 kings. This could be the energy of the Emperor, but could also be 2 separate kings, one in their fire energy primarily and one in their earth energy primarily for some of you. I feel as though that that maybe this Emperor could be someone who is a Taurus or who is an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This could also be your energy. Yeah, feeling unbalanced. This is you. This is them. This person is someone who is working too much. Yeah. Working too much, not keeping in communication. This person is not someone who is going to be a great parent. This person is not a great parent. The Empress in reverse says that quite clearly. I feel as though you're watching this person flounder, but not your circus, not your monkeys, right? Yeah. I think that that's what it is. I feel like there is going to be some burdens that you're dropping here, and I feel like you feel the emotions run out and you have no regrets about it. So I feel as though, there is something going on here this week that I think it's an understanding of you. You decide that you are no longer going to overthink the situation and you're just going to move forward because it is what it is, and whatever's for you will never pass you by. Good job, Sag. All right, Capricorn, here we are for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for the week. Capricorn, there we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sneak peek for this week for the Cappies, please. Wow. Okay, well, everything jumped out, so we're not taking it all, but we are going to put it back together and keep shuffling because that was a lot of cards, like half the deck. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. We've got a card that is buckled. All right. Let's get one more card. There we are. Here we are. Capricorn, I feel that after a financial impact here because of things that you might have said, I think that you're fighting for your happiness currently. You're fighting for your happiness. And I feel as though what will make you happy is a commitment. Some sort of a spiritual commitment, possibly. For some of you, marriage, I feel that you're in favor of marriage. I feel like you have been off balance with your pentacles and you've been fighting for your happiness, fighting to get what you need. Yeah. I also feel like there is, I think that if for those of you who are looking at this as sort of an opportunity for marriage, the universe is showing the Sun and the Hierophant. So it looks like it's a go. If you're wondering if it's a yes, it is a go. Okay, I'm just going to pull these cards and we're just going to put the rest back. Jeez. There is some good news coming regarding the finances, and I feel like you are going to be able to start again new, and it is going to be a good start. I feel like there is, a new start in love. Okay. Maybe for some of you, you're renewing your vows. If you're in a marriage and it's a good marriage, you're renewing your vows, and this is going to restart this relationship. Good for you. Capricorn, for those of you who are looking at having a new start in love, this is the time. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you've been manifesting. I feel like you're facing toward the good news. Yeah, I feel as though you are doing your best to heal after a situation, possibly with an emperor, that didn't work out. The emperor, of course, is the ruler of the empire. So this person is one who runs a very large corporation, or someone who's in the higher ups of another corporation, someone who's quite capable, someone who's very strategic. I feel like that there is good news that's coming, and this good news is going to cause you to heal. No, it's going to put you on your ass. It's going to give you imbalance. But the universe is saying it's good news, though. I feel as though it's going to set you on another path and passion. When I'm looking here, I see that the Page of Wands is looking at the Page of Pentacles here, and I really feel like someone's passionate about having a new start and fighting for it. And I think it's you. I think you may have been through some tough times in love, some tough times in finances. I feel like some of you are fighting with the Emperor and it's breaking your heart. I feel like this week what's going to go on is this, though. I feel like if you want to have a new start in whatever it is that you're passionate about, please wait for the healing from this Tower. And once that is complete, I feel like you can move ahead and take charge of this whole thing. Yep. I think right now is not the time for love, if that's what you're looking for, because I think you're still healing this week, Capricorn. But I feel like you're really not willing to put any more work into love at this time because you just get your heart broke. I'm sorry you feel that way. But I feel like you'll feel different after the healing. And after the healing, I feel like you will get your mojo back. I feel like you will take charge of a situation in your life that always did need your attention, but I don't think you felt strong enough to deal with it. All right, here we go, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for the week, dearest Aquarius. If you are looking for a private read, please go to Wizio. There's a link in the description. It has all my pricing there. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sneak peek for this week, Aquarius. All right. You're being released from a situation that really didn't make you happy. It started out as being happy. I feel like you feel that you've always been in charge of your own happiness and that you are the one who makes the decisions when it comes to whether you feel abundant or you don't. I don't think you really listen to other people. I think you're a leader, Aquarius. I think you're a leader. I think you know what's up. I think you make good decisions and people look to you for stability. I feel as though you are someone who maybe can, just like everyone else in the world, can get snowed by a toxic situation that from a distance it may look like all those red flags, they may look like a marching band. Yeah. Yeah. I think that sometimes you run toward the red flags. And so it's consistent with this, right? Because you'll have a lot of opportunities that come toward you, but a lot of really small ones, right? If you just take whatever comes along, y'all, it's all going to be small karmic stuff if you wait when you're waiting for the one that you're waiting for. Yeah. And I don't mean wait by don't date. I mean just, act accordingly. That's all. That I feel like there is this new start coming here, and I feel like you're being released from some sort of a toxic situation, or a situation that you were scared, you were in fear. You're being released from all those energies, I feel. What is that? Conversation about unrequited love. Somebody just blurted it out and really hurt you, and that's why the Nine of Cups is in the reverse. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Yeah, it's unrequited love with someone who is a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, someone you are interested in, but you don't get along with. I feel like this person goes in and out of being toxic, and you're not sure if you like them. They're not sure if they like you, and one of you is in charge, or maybe both of you, but I feel one of you is in charge, and the other one feels less than. So I think we have two really big personalities, or two really leadership type personalities here that have been trying to make it work, but there's no lessons being learned here. Yeah, it's not growing. It's not going anywhere, and all you keep doing is getting more and more hurt by these communications. By this toxicity, the Nine of Cups in reverse, you keep getting whittled down and whittled down. Yeah. And eventually you're going to say halt. But I feel like we've got two sixes. One's in the reverse, though. It's the one about information. I see the six of swords in the reverse. I see as chaos. Yeah, chaos, chaotic words. Trying to get rid of the chaotic words, getting rid of the toxicity. Lessons aren't learned yet. You can't move forward. You're still too scared. When you learn the lessons, you'll no longer have fear. You won't be behind the fear wall. You're boomeranging. Who are you going back to? Or someone's coming back to you, Aquarius. I have a feeling it's this king with the unrequited love. I don't know. I feel like the king says there's unrequited love, but you say, but wait. But wait, I have something else you should know in order for you to love me. And I feel like it feels like codependent energy. I feel like the king is like, look, I don't feel the same. And I think that's what this energy is. And this energy, I don't feel the same. You're behind the fear wall. You keep going back. You keep going back. When the person says, I'm not interested, I'm not going anywhere, I can't give you reciprocation. And you're like, okay, but then what? And then after you stop feeling like that, can I come back? Like, you see what I mean? Yeah. You really have the idea that you think that this person is your person. And you can't get rid of that feeling. Excuse me, but there is no justice here right now. This person is in a thing with someone else. They're not single. No. They are going to leave their situation, but that's not right now. Yeah, so take that for what it's worth. The person that you want to be with is going to be single this week, or is going to be becoming single. And I feel like you might try and reach out to them again. Doesn't mean you should, but it also didn't say that you shouldn't. So that's a decision you're going to have to make. Pisces, here we go, my friends. Elsie here to give you a sneak peek for your week, Pisces, my two fishes friends. Here we go. Sorry for the cough. Pisces, if you're interested, I do have private readings open. You can go over to Wizio. The link is in the description below. And at Wizio, you will see my pricing. All right. What have we got here? All right. Pisces. There was no balance. The Empress was in reverse. What's this? Financial balance was not good. And it's become a burden. You want to drop that. I feel like this Empress, though, I feel like is coming up feeling to me like not enough. Like it feels like you are on the edge of feeling like you're not enough because of a cycle that you can't close. There is something that you want to take action toward that you feel like you can't take action toward because you're not in balance. Your finances aren't in balance. You're not emotionally in balance. I feel like you're in charge of it all. It's all on your shoulders. But we do have an Emperor and an Empress here. We have a true match. But one of them I feel is feeling less than, feeling like not enough, feeling like you don't have enough money, feeling like you don't have enough time, feeling like you can't take action. Yeah. All right. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Libra. Either you or someone else, maybe the cross watcher, made a bad judgment. And it caused a lot of burden. It also caused you to have no communication with your person because one or both of you was up in your head about lack, negative thinking. Yeah. The Judgment card in the reverse is making a bad decision. Yeah, somebody made a wrong judgment on somebody else and it caused a lot of burden. Somebody went back to the Empress in reverse. Is that you, Pisces, or is that your person? Someone went back to the Empress in reverse. That had to cause a lot of healing. And obsessive thinking is paramount here. Someone is obsessively thinking about the opportunity that they're bringing to you, Taurus. Taurus. Sorry, Pisces. Maybe it's a Taurus that's bringing this opportunity. It could be for some of you. I feel like whatever it is, it's good news. Whatever is unearthed is good news. I feel like the good news is that this person who made the wrong turn, I feel like is just coming out of healing. I feel like this person still has the opportunity moving for you, but it's taken years. I feel like when it does happen, it's going to be spur of the moment. Somebody is not going to think about the consequences and they're just going to move forward because they've been here before. They know that after making a poor decision, the universe is giving a second chance. Yeah. And I feel like this person has been watching you, Pisces, and they're watching you grow. This person is becoming more and more passionate about you and your path as they watch you grow. And there is a Knight of Pentacles here saying that as this person's watching you, they see you as a really great opportunity. And they're hoping that you'll feel the same. Yeah. This person isn't single yet, and they will communicate that to you, Pisces. They're not able to work on much but passion right now. And I feel as though they're not sure if you are even passionate about them, and that might be why they are reaching out this week. I feel like there's going to be a conversation here. Pisces, tell me, Pisces, can we make it work or not? Do you want to put the work in? Are you ready? Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Communication this week from someone who I feel might be maybe separated but not quite divorced, or is still living in the situation because of money matters, feeling financially impacted and having to wait financially before they can move forward. Pisces, thank you so much for coming here and watching this. Whatever decision they make, yeah, it's going to be out of the blue, and you're going to be shocked. You're not going to see it coming because of this Judgment in reverse. Yeah, but there we go. Communication, it's what you're looking for. It's what you want this week, and that's what is coming up. Pisces, thank you so much for coming here and clicking here. I do appreciate you. I will have the regular readings coming out sometime this week. Sorry, the upload schedule's been a little bit erratic, but yeah, I've been jumping through the hoops of life is what I've been doing. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much, Pisces, and all the rest of you if you made it to here. I love you guys. Bye-bye.